second-degree murder? That is not right. That is not justice for anybody's family.
Former Sheriff Deputy Sean Grayson has been found guilty of second-degree murder in the death of Sonya Massey. Back in 2024, Grayson shot and killed Massey while responding to her 911 call about a prowler. Now, Grayson says he shot Massey in self-defense, fearing she would throw a pot of boiling water at him. But prosecutors say Grayson could have left Massey's home rather than shooting and killing her.
It was emotional inside that courtroom. You could see tears from both the Massey family as well as Grayson's family when that verdict was read, guilty on the second-degree murder charge. Now, of course, Grayson was facing a first-degree murder charge, which could have had him in prison for the rest of his life. With this second-degree murder charge, he's facing, we're told, anywhere from 4 to 20 years behind bars. But I can tell you that as I looked at Grayson's face, he was pretty stoic. He was looking straight at the judge. After the bailiffs came and they handcuffed him, there was clearly a moment where the judge thanks the jury, understanding that the video that they looked at twice in this trial was very graphic, very disturbing.
Video recordings obtained by CBS News reveal that 2 years before shooting and killing Sonya Massey in her Springfield home, Deputy Sean Grayson was reprimanded for putting false information in his police reports. He was working for the Logan County, Illinois Sheriff's Office at that time. Records obtained by CBS News also show that Grayson's disciplinary file included accusations of bullying behavior and abuse of power. Body camera video was released showing Deputy Grayson shooting and killing Massey as she crouched down in her kitchen. Grayson was arrested and charged with her murder.
Sean Grayson showed no remorse, did not render any aid, and he basically just, in his mind, wanted to just leave her there to die. And his partner that came, the responding backup officer, which was not his partner, but the backup that came, he rendered aid. He went and rendered aid to her, and his first initial response was, "Let me go get my kit." And what he said was just horrific.
Most moving and powerful testimony in this trial has been from Sean Grayson's former partner. He took the stand on Wednesday, and he said that he did not view Sonya Massey as a threat that night. Rather, he was afraid of Grayson and some of the actions that he took that night. Dawson Farley, who was a probationary officer at the time with the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office, responded to Massey's home with Grayson the night of the shooting. He told the jury that while he was confused after Massey said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," he never perceived that as a threat, adding that he only unholstered his gun because Grayson did. That graphic, unedited body camera video was also shown in court. Grayson looked down or at the table in front of him. For the majority of the video, he did not look directly at the screen while it was being played for the jury, and at least 2 jurors also averted their eyes. The autopsy reveals that Sonya Massey died from a single gunshot. Sean Grayson's attorneys say that he acted in self-defense, that he feared severe bodily injury or even death from that pot of boiling water.
Like I said before, I responded to many radio runs for, prowlers outside on people's property, disputes that have gone wrong, and where people are just not, mentally right. And we always took the time to try to calm the person, the complainant, calm them, try to address their concerns. And they just looked over all of her concerns. They didn't want to hear anything. They didn't want to hear what she wanted help with. They didn't want to hear about the report that she wanted to find. And it's troubling. It's troubling that this guy was able to be on the force in Illinois and bounce from department to department without them sharing information.
It's unfortunate.
This former officer now in the county jail just had such a bad track record. Sean Grayson, arrested in Macoupin County, Illinois on August of 2015 for DWI, and then again arrested in July of 2016 for a second DWI. So just having these 2 DWIs, but that's not all. There's much, much more. As he went around and bounced from department to department, he had these report writing issues where he was writing false reports. He got written up at his previous job right before he took this one. for doing a chase for some minor traffic infraction of some woman, and the sergeant called off the chase. He said that he stopped chasing, but he shut his lights off and his sirens, and he wound up getting hit. A deer ran into the side of his car. So these are all things that should have eliminated this guy from being a cop, and unfortunately it didn't. I want to show this body cam footage because it's important. Trigger alert. I'm starting it from the front steps when she opens her door and she says to them, are you going to hurt me? And the rest of it really is bad. This is the unedited version. If he took charge and used proper tactics, she wouldn't have gotten up. She wouldn't have gotten to that hot pot of boiling hot water that was on that stove for God only knows how long boiling. And we're going to see, unfortunately, Sonya Massey get murdered by this former deputy.
Oh, we heard you. You called us.
Okay.
So what'd you hear?
Somebody keeps outside my house, y'all. Please,
Is this your car over here?
please, God, please, God, please.
Is this your car over here?
She's saying, please, sir, please, sir.
Oh,
Please, God.
that's not your black car in the driveway?
Mm-mm,
Oh, well, we checked your yard. We walked around the whole block. We didn't see anybody.
mm-mm.
Right? You know, we checked the whole area. There's nobody out walking around.
I know, y'all. Please, God, please, God. I'm trying to get help, y'all.
She said, please, God, I'm trying to get help.
But
What do you need help with?
nothing. I just, please, God, please, God, please. I don't know what to do.
Do with what?
Huh?
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help me.
What do you want help with?
Huh?
What do you want help with?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard.
We didn't see nobody.
Yeah,
So
nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
No.
nope.
These two officers, at no time did they try to soothe this woman. As a matter of fact, they were just being very mechanical about the whole thing and just going through the motions. They could have gone that extra step and said, hey, ma'am, everything is fine here. Listen, you have nothing to worry about. We checked your whole property. There's nobody here. And if you need to call us back, we'll come right back. You'll be fine. Just go inside, lock your door, and you'll be okay. They didn't do that. It gets worse.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get.
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Huh?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure.
My medicine and stuff.
All right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank you.
I'm taking my medicine, or I'm on my medicine. She says, I love you all. Those are her exact words there. I love you all. After this, he goes into that house on his own, and we're going to see that.
All right, mentally?
Yes.
Sure.
My medicine and stuff.
All right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
All right. That's not your black car, though. The SUV? Whose is it? You don't know? If someone just parked it in your driveway?
They brought it to my driveway.
And just left it.
Mm-hmm.
David Mary 435.
He just asked her, and just so, in case you guys are missing this, Sean Grayson asked her, does anybody live here with you, Sonya? Do you live here alone? And again, this officer is just looking at that car in the back, and he's running the plate through the dispatch. And then he turns his body back to the front of the house, and you could see Sean going into the house with the complainant. And as he sees that, he goes walking back up really quick. And thank God he did, because then we got body cam. This is a very small distance right here where this whole crime happened. Very short distance, very close, closed-in quarters. But there were several areas where they could have fled to. But here, we're going to see the baseball bat right to the left, right over here where my cursor is.
Conwell, okay.
You're there with the deputy, correct?
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang
Hold
up.
on for what?
Just 1 second, okay? Okay.
What's up?
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your...
Right where he grabs that Bible, it's a white Bible, and he places it right here. there's a baseball bat. Within her arm's reach is a baseball bat, and he is standing right next to it. If he was so concerned that this woman was a threat to him, that bat would be first and foremost a humongous threat. And he didn't even look at it.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name. You're not in trouble. I just need to text.
Massey.
Huh?
Massey.
And what's amazing here too, Charlie, and for those of you in the chat, at this point he's actually laughing and kind of like, it's not even like he's being serious. It's almost like he's joking with her. Like he's laughing, but you look on her face, she's looking at this officer who has the body camera on. And she,
Okay. Let me
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You see that stack right there, maybe?
1 second.
so right there, we see Sean Grayson points to the kitchen where the pot is. He points to it. She sees him pointing to it. And the officer with this body camera rolling turns towards the kitchen. And then she gets right up and then he doesn't even stop her. This guy's 6 foot something, big dude. He could have just said, hey, just sit down here. Let my partner shut that off. But no critical thinking skills or anything. He's already cracked his holster and I heard it. I heard the holster crack open and he's got his hand on the gun, ready to pull that gun out. She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. They had options. And that's the sad part, is that she does not deserve to die here. She does not deserve to be murdered.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
rebuke you in the name of
You better not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot! Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078. Fuck.
I was on. I'm gonna go get my kit.
Now, if you headshot, bitch, you're actually done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
Don't bother. She's done. You can go get it. It's a headshot. This guy's a monster. This is nothing short of evil and demonic. What blows my mind is they're still standing there with their guns drawn. Like, I don't know. There's just so much wrong about this. I'm going to fast forward it to body cam footage number 2. This officer right here that rendered the aid went to the back of his police car and was shaking. He was in shock of what he saw. And he was left there by this guy who shot her in the face, shot her in the left eye. He left him there. I counted it. It was about 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes before EMS came and before he came back into that location and left his backup, applying pressure to the victim. In the second view of body cam footage 2, we see our victim put the pot on the kitchen counter, puts it there, and then goes down. And then he's pointing, as we just saw here, pointing at her, telling her, drop the pot, drop the pot. She, for whatever reason, gets up and grabs the pot, and it almost looks like either she pushes it towards him or loses her footing. I don't know. We weren't there, Charlie, but what we see here is a whole different angle of what happened. There is no volume to it. So there she's down. The pot is right here on the counter. He's pointing at her. The other guy's pointing his gun. The other guy has his gun pointed, and at one point he points it right at Sean's back. That boiling pot is right on the edge of the counter. And then water goes, and you see smoke. You see the all the steam from the pot after it falls on the floor. But here it goes. This is slow motion. I'm going to put it back and make it slower. Let's slow it down just a little bit more. She puts the hands over her head, goes down. The pot is there. Right here, she's coming up. And it looks like her right arm is reaching for the pot. And there's the pot over. This is her right hand.
Head.
And her head is here. And this is the red pot holders. And he starts shooting at this point.
Sean Grayson's family, I was actually sitting behind them yesterday for closing arguments, and it was clear that they've been thinking about how Sean Grayson was justified in what he did, and he followed policy by just shaking their head, almost to say, yes, you see, like, he did what he was supposed to do. He didn't do anything wrong. But of course, the prosecution sees this completely different. This has to do with someone who, in the words of the prosecutor, was a bully, who didn't like not being in control. You have families that have obviously been torn apart by this tragedy.
So to me, this second-degree murder charge with a sentencing guideline that caps at 20 years instead of that life, to me this means that the jury was convinced that he did feel threatened and convinced enough that they brought that charge down to the second-degree murder.
Grayson testified, as you mentioned. Do you think that helped him?
I do think that it helped him. I think that the body camera video was so damning. It shocked the entire country. That video went viral even outside of this country. It ripped apart the community.
Serious justice, not a miscarriage of justice that happened here in Peoria.
Second-degree murder? That is not right. That is not justice for anybody's family.
He was in 6 police departments in 3.5 years. That is shameful.
He told my child he would shoot her in the effing face, and he did it. And all we got was a second-degree murder conviction out of this.
To the Grayson family, what do you say to them?
I feel sorry for them. The mother came over and apologized, and she said, we did not raise him that way, and I'm really sorry for your family. My heart goes out to them. We lost Sonya, but they lost a son.
I want to say thank you to all of you for being here tonight, and also strength, prayers, and positive vibes to the Massey family, to her son, her daughter, her father, and all of her family. We give them strength, prayers, and positive vibes from